will be the topics, many different topics, revival, deliverances. I know you guys love to hear about casting out demons, and I say that to say the demonic realm is not talked about. You know, I'm amazed that as a pastor, we could open up our Bibles and preach 52 messages a year, and not one of those messages are on demons or on deliverance. It blows my mind. And so I definitely want to talk about that because many people aren't. I want not just the content, but the streaming to be stuff that nobody is talking about, nobody's doing. And so one of the big things is not a lot of people are talking about the demonic realm. And so I would love to talk more about deliverances, on casting out demons, on generational curses, on soul ties, on demonic dreams, strongholds, principalities, breaking that down. I love it. I read books on it. I study it. I read the Bible. I love talking about it. Thank you so much, Marcus, for sharing the stream. And so I definitely want to do that and talk about that as well. Thank you so much. Christina said, I've only heard God's voice twice before. Is there anything I could do to hear him speak more? So the voice of God is usually a still small voice. I think a lot of people are expecting this audible voice out of heaven. I've heard the audible voice of God twice in 9 years of being saved, but I hear his voice every day, the small voice. The Bible talks about how he comes as a hurricane sometimes and lightning. Sometimes he's in the fire. Sometimes in our trials, God is speaking. Sometimes in our tribulation, God is speaking. So I would say, Christina, for you, the biggest thing is quieting out all the other voices. It's hard to hear a whisper when there's so many other voices yelling at us all day. Thank you so much, Mike, for sharing the stream. So when you have, all day long, these other voices, negativity, bitterness, gossip, all these things we deal with at work and deal with at school, it's hard for us to hear God because we have all these other voices coming in. So if you want to hear God, I would say to start making your life more simple, spending less time on the internet, less time on Instagram, less time on Facebook. And when I say less time, I mean I'm talking about just scrolling your life away where you're not doing anything productive, which we all do. I do the same thing. I'm just saying that sometimes blocks us from hearing the voice of God. I'm way behind on the comments, but I'm going to get to all these questions. So yeah, quiet out the other voices and just have your ear ready for that.